Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Wednesday, June 17th, 2020. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm a shamanic practitioner, and my goal is to help you stay on your life purpose path, living one day at a time, doing our best to take care of ourselves, say nice things to ourselves, drink lots of water, and really just stay as present as possible, especially in this time of COVID when there's so much uncertainty. So if you want to know more about me, check me out down below in the description box. LindaTheLightWorker.com is my website, or email me directly, LindaTheLightWorker@gmail.com. I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. And if this is your first time, thanks for stopping in. Stay to the end. See if you can make it all the way through. Let's jump into the cards. This is a general reading for all of us, so I am using general messages just so that we pick out the information that we need. And if you book a private appointment with me, your messages will be tailored more for what you have going on. So today's deck is the Mother Peace Tarot deck. Let me show you. Mine is so battered. This is the guidebook. I can't, my decks are so old, but they have served me so well, and I love them. So I'm using the Mother Peace deck, and all that info is down below in the diddly-do box. Our first card today is the Five of Wands. Let me see. Should I turn this? Let's turn it down a little. Let's see what happens. Okay. Well, up one. All right. So these ladies, okay. This is a group collaboration, or this could be how many ideas or directions you have happening right now. So what's happening is that, especially if you're working in a collaboration, there is a conversation. Now, in the guidebook, they say struggle, but I don't feel it's a struggle, and that's certainly not what Spirit's saying at all. What Spirit is saying is that if you are collaborating with others or coming up with a new project, new idea, you need to really talk it out about who's going to lead it, who's going to head up this, who's going to head up that, and remember to play to your skill set. But the challenge that might be coming up for you today is that you have too many ideas of what you want to do or how things are unfolding for you, especially if we head into this next stage of isolation. So there may be a lot of feelings or a lot of ideas that are percolating. And since this is the Five of Wands, it could mean that, well, there could be some explosive ideas. So just pay attention, especially if you're working with some fire signs or whatever. They might become speaking so passionately that it might seem, just pay attention to the difference between passion and abuse, because sometimes some people can get so passionate with expressing their ideas that it might feel overwhelming. There we go. So, and if you have 5 different ideas, yesterday I recall we had that card that said choosing your path. So Spirit's really saying that we're getting down to the wire, not really wire, and we know every day you can change your mind, but Spirit's inviting you to really streamline your visions for yourself. Streamline where you want to go. Streamline what direction you want to go through. And if you are collaborating with others, consider possibly not having one leader, right? But have it in a circle. So it's a tribal lead that you all lead together, each contributing what they carry best, what medicine they carry. Medicine meaning maybe somebody's a graphic designer, or maybe somebody is a web person, or maybe somebody knows marketing. I don't know. I mean, think of maybe someone's good at operations, or maybe somebody's good with dealing with the accountant. So find out where everyone's passion is and make sure it's equally divided, that you're all working together. All right, our second card is typically our action card, and this is the Two of Wands. Now, I have to tell you, compared to the other Two of Wands that we've had recently, this is such a different message. Now, for my regulars who know, when I'm working from the World Spirit Tarot deck, the Two of Wands is that guy who's blindfolded, right? And just standing between 2 cliffs, blindfolded with a bunny. So now this Two of Wands, look at her. she's doing an overextended tree pose. She's in balance. She is she's bringing in this infinity symbol of balance, inner peace, calm. I love that the stork, or is this a flamingo? I think it's a stork. The stork brings in medicine from the great beyond. They can bring in ancestors. So the stork is standing here with you in balance with all the water creatures. She's holding her feathers. So that means she's working those air elements. She's quite in balance. So physical challenge for you today, if you're able to do a tree pose or hyperextend that, go ahead and work that posture in the yoga world. But here's what the message is that you are in balance. You have been doing your work. You're ready to speak your truth, and your opinion counts in here. So be sure to, if you are being challenged, or if you are asked to speak or to share your ideas today, or to voice them perhaps in a community call or in some sort of way, make sure you are speaking your truth coming from a place of balance where you are grounded and feel that peace, that inner peace. Look at how calm those waters are. So this is really about you being balanced, bringing your insights, because your opinion matters. What you are doing matters. This all matters. You have so much to contribute. All right, let's jump into our final tarot card today, which is the Priestess of Pentacles. So in a traditional tarot deck, that would be the Queen, which is nearly the last card. So this is the last divine feminine card before the end of the deck. And what that means, especially in the minor arcana, that is about all of these blessings really coming to fruition, especially around those first chakra things. The pentacles represent typically the earth signs, which are Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but also that first chakra experience of health, well-being, those being in balance, being clear, being in your zone. So look at her. She's doing another position. I love these yogic stretches. Look at how she's doing this beautiful stretch here. She is, okay, so if you know that move, that gentle twisting, what that does, it opens up the kidneys. And you know what's held in the kidneys is fear. Fear lives in the kidneys. Grief lives in the lungs. Fear lives in the kidneys. So if you're struggling or have some fear issues that are coming up about you maybe speaking in front of people, or you making a choice of moving in this life path that really fits you, but you're still having some fear come up, do this little twisting yogic pose. It really isn't much. I mean, you really literally, like I can do it just in this chair, right? Of just doing some twisting. A gentle twist will open up those kidneys to release that old fear that's sitting there. So this is all about you being balanced, being in your body, knowing what your body means. Now, this is the funniest thing about this card, I think. And I think her name's Karen Vogel, who wrote the Mother Peace deck, and she's brilliant, I'm telling you. But look at this. Her baby, her baby is just sitting back here, and that parrot is keeping an eye on your baby. I don't know what that means. I don't know who the parrot is in your life, but your baby can be a symbol for your project or your pet project or your new podcast or your new home you're moving to, or perhaps you're relocating. What is your baby? Maybe you're taking more, you're switching, you're releasing your old business, you're stepping into your new business with your husband and partner, whatever it is, that's your baby. It's being well cared for, so that I just want you to see what she's doing. It's almost as if she is visualizing outside of herself this hand. I know it's tricky to see here, but that's what she's doing. So when you are doing your postures, when you are stepping into that moment of deep breathing and doing that gentle movement today in a straight back chair or on the ground with your legs, to open up that lower back and to twist open those kidneys to release that fear, She is visualizing in front of her of what she wants to create. There is water surrounding her hand here. So that means it has to be doing work that you love, that you feel a deep emotional tie to. Visualize that so that you're able to give your life purpose and how you want to grow. Because all we can do is to focus on our own best personal life so that we're able to move forward doing our best, living one day at a time. All right, let's go into our final card today, which is from the Denise Linn Sacred Travelers deck, and all the information about her or her decks are down below, and please check her out. Her story is incredible. Here we have The Journey by Moonlight, and it says, believe in magic. This is when you've got to put on Xanadu, put on the Xanadu soundtrack. Dance around in that. You've got to believe in magic. And when it says Journey by Moonlight, you could be receiving information in your dreams. These cherubs might be working behind the scenes for you while you're resting or while you're journeying in another way or paying attention to another part of your world or your life. So it is the invitation to step in that power of believing in the magic that's all around you, because these, look, we got a little gnome here, we got the angel, we got a fairy, like all the woodland creatures are here. This is the Celtic wisdom that's coming through. I'm hearing those of you who are very tied to a Celtic or a Great Britain sort of fairyland, or in those traditions of Central Europe, those little fairies are here working magic. So step into that. Before that magic to work, you have to believe in that. You have to believe in this magic that's working all around you. So remember, if you are asked to defend your point of view or present your point of view, I like presenting better rather than defending. What is it? Who is it? Marianne Williamson? Maybe it's somebody else. Maybe it's Byron Katie, who says the first act of war is defense. And boy, that's really something to ponder. But if you are being invited to speak your truth, or especially in front of others, and you might be afraid, call on your fairies, believe in the magic. Remember, miracles happen every day. Every day a miracle happens. It's a miracle you're here. It's a miracle I'm here. It is really unbelievable that we've made it to this point in our life. So, welcome aboard. All right, that's our reading for today. If you're one of my new subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I'm just thrilled that you're joining our little community. Let me know how you're doing. I'd love to read your comments and just to feel that energy that you're stopping by and saying hi and trusting that things are working out. And remember, today's up to you. So treat yourself the best first. Be sure you love yourself. Try to do your meditation. Meditation really helps me, and I can't recommend it enough. It's crucial in my life, but you'll do what you feels right for you. Move your body, do those yogic poses. Today, try the tree pose and do the twisting pose. Release that fear from your kidneys. And to help move those kidneys, drink extra water today. This is a 5-star water hydration day. So maybe alkalize it for you. Put some lemon or something yummy in there so you can enjoy the water you're drinking. Maybe a cucumber or some celery. I love celery water. That's delicious. All right, my dear, I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.